What's up, Bazzle babes? I'm trying to set this phone up. It's annoying. How are you guys doing? No one is here. I am still at school, but I know people usually pop in, and I'm not the one that's like, I'll wait till a few people get in. No, I'm not doing that. So, hey, JD, what are you doing? Aren't you supposed to be at school, or are you out of school already? How are you doing? How are you doing? Hey, Charlene, how are you? Let me pull this up on, look, I got this. I'm just now getting a computer for school. I'm in a classroom, guys. I want you guys, look, I need some help. I'm about to beg for some stuff. Hi, Alyssa. Look, I got to get this up on my computer. How are you guys doing? How you doing? Hey, Mabel, how are you, sweetie? Hi, Anchored by Love. Oh, I like that name. Anchored by Love. That's a good name. Look, I got it. Hey, Tevin. Hi, nephew. How are you doing? So I have to get this up on my computer because your little stuff on you guys on my phone, it's just too small for my eyeballs. Okay. So I am going to my channel. No, return to YouTube. I am in a classroom. Hey, Loveline, be kind-hearted. Oh, I like that. Be kind-hearted. Oh, my God. Hey, EST 1989. Where have you been? I haven't seen you in a long time. Hey, Jordan. Jordan, are you in my class? JD, how you doing in school? Guys, I want to tell you, this is the biggest forehead. Do you know? That's why I'll be wearing his hair down. This is the largest forehead. Thank you, JD. I love you. This is the largest forehead. And I should measure my forehead. Let me tell you, they used to call me Tweety Bird back in the day, honey. I was Tweety Bird. For my young ones out there, y'all know about Tweety Birds. That was a cartoon. Do they still play cartoons? Let's see. Let's measure this forehead, y'all. Ooh, this is a big forehead. Look, I moved the ruler but kept my finger on my head. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. Okay, so let's measure this forehead. Okay, so we're about... Ooh, this forehead is 3.5 inches. Ooh, let's see. Oh my God. Wait, I'm serious, y'all. This is set 7 inches. Damn. That's a 7-inch wide forehead. That's terrible. This is terrible. I did it again. Moved the ruler, but kept my... Child, do I need to be in special classes? That's where I need to be. Child, that's like 7 by 4 inch forehead. It's large. That... Okay, let me stop playing. Let me try to get this up on... I don't know how to do it. I had this problem last time. Is it videos? No, it's not videos. It's my channel. It's... Oh, God. Your channel. Okay. So I can see... So I can see your comments. So I can go back and see. In my volume. I can't look at myself. Mabel. Now 37. Yes. So how are you guys doing? Like I said, I'm in the classroom, right? And I'm sending an email to parents. Hi, Danielle. Hey, JD. Hey, Danielle. So you have a 5 head? I sure do. Don't be talking about my forehead, y'all. Just leave it alone, okay? Although I brought attention to it myself. But you know, some people, they see stuff, but they don't want to say nothing. What they say? What does it say? Daniel, JD. Okay, I got to go to the bottom. Wanda. Oh, hi, Wanda. And enjoy your videos. I love your passion you have as a teacher for your students. I have an adult special needs daughter. It's not easy. It's not easy, but sometimes they just need love. They need that attention. They need that one-on-one. Yes, that was nickname. Every time my auntie sees something, Tweety Bird, she buys it for me. Yeah, they call me Tweety Bird. Look, I'm trying to set you guys up here. They call me Tweety Bird. Sydney Bazzle, what are you doing here, Sydney? Why are you in my classroom? Why are you in my classroom? I'm about to walk you guys through my classroom. I told you I need help. I need help. Every ball in this classroom is gone. Gone. Here's one right here, just tossed in the corner. I don't know, maybe I need a patch kit for some of the balls, but all the balls are gone. So I'm here to beg for subscribers for some more balls. Sydney, is the kitchen clean at home, Sydney? Right. Oh, hi, Janet. Oh, love, learn, be kind-hearted. I love that name. That is so, I just love it. Let's see. No way, that was a nickname. Okay, Wanda. Well, I'm glad you joined the family, Wanda. Yeah, people, I realize people either love me or they can't stand me. It's amazing. It is absolutely amazing. Look, I thought twice about coming on this live, child, because Sydney said she got a ride, so I didn't have to rush home. But I need to finish up an email for kids who are failing the class. I think they're failing the class because they're missing a lot of work. Sometimes they just zone out. I don't know. They don't really come for tutorials. They don't take it too seriously, the education too seriously. And I was told, and it was a learning lesson for me. Hi, Tanya. Hey, Monica. Yay. That so I teach 7th grade English, right? And 7th graders, they're still developing like elementary students. So their processing is a little different. They still need that time to process. I learned that. I was like, woo. They was like, calm down, Joy, calm down. Their brains are still trying to get used to, so because they want everything given to them literally. No, it's not black and white. You're gonna have to dig deeper and think about it. So I'm getting there with the kids. But I want to walk you guys around my room. I have been watching your channel for some time. You inspire me every day to wish, despite the obstacles in my life. I'm 25 years old and don't know what to do in life. What do you mean? You don't know what to do with your career, with your relationships? In what specific area don't you know what to do? Hey, Veronica. And when life gives you lemons, you got to make lemonade, honey. Yes, you do. What you going to do, sit around and cry? I mean, sometimes I do, but I give myself that permission. Now I'm like, okay, I've got puffy eyes and all. I know the problem. What's the solution? I got other problems coming up. I'll figure it out. Look, I'll just figure it out. And sometimes I cry and sometimes I keep fighting. It is what it is. Child, please. Thank you, Wanda. Yeah, I mean, we're all gonna have problems. We're all gonna have some problems, child. Yes. Oh, I'm glad I didn't plan this live. I don't know why I jumped on, probably because I didn't have no content to give y'all, really. You know why? But oh my God. All right, let me tell you what happened, right? Let me quiet. Oh, I got 2 things to tell you, but I'm gonna forget. So the first, remind me, one is about Kanye West. Some of you probably know about that already. But the other one I went to, and this is why I'm kind of behind, I went to a YouTube meet and greet last night. I didn't get home till late. So I went to the YouTube meet and greet, and I'm thinking I'm there to learn, to try to grow my channel. That, in my opinion, should be bigger, but I guess I'm just not interested to a lot of people. They just want to see you throw roaches and throw ice cubes. Okay, well, you like what you like. But anyway, so I'm like, then you introduce yourself. So I'm thinking, I'm like, yeah. Why do I go to the meet and greet? I'm the only one there with the most subscribers. I'm like, and then they asking me all these questions, which is fine. I don't mind helping somebody, uplift somebody. I don't mind at all. But I'm like, geez, I'm thinking I'm going there to learn a thing or two. And I got a few tips, but it was good meeting other upcoming YouTubers, people who are thinking about doing it. Don't think about it. Execute. You got to do it. Sometimes you just got to jump and think later. Hi, Jackie. Hey, Jackie girl. How are you? We live and we learn. 81, her stories. Why do you ask me that? You must not be a follower. Yes, I do, my love. Yes. So I don't have to come on here and preach about it and boast about it. I have my own relationship. They want to know if I believe in God. Yes. Um, let's see. Ellison, in life, my career, they told me I would never get anywhere with my disability, and I graduated from high school in 2013. Um, your career has been put on hold because of your disability. No one gave me an opportunity, so I fought for it and told them I wasn't going to give up, and I walked across that stage. Okay, so there you go. You have that determination within yourself to keep it moving, honey. That disability is only going to stop you in here. There are people with no limbs. There are people who are autistic, who they're acting on television. There are people with jobs with autism. I have a couple of autistic kids in my class. Bright, bright, bright. So smart. They don't let anything stop them. And I just love them to pieces. I mean, the way they think is just such a blessing and so amazing to experience and to see the joy, and they're not inhibited. I just love it. The disability, I think, is what your mind allows your disability to be. People who have no limbs or who are limited by X, Y, and Z, they're in the Olympics, they're this, they're that. So you can let your disability hold you back, or you can use your disability and keep it moving, honey. It's just a little hurdle you got to jump on. You may have to take a higher step to get over it, but you can get over it if you want to. Point blank, as the kids love to say, point blank, period, period, period. Okay. Oh, I cope with issues. Oh yeah, I pray and stuff. I pray, but that's my personal relationship. And sometimes I talk about me on the track and that beautiful one with nature. One day I was the only one on the track, held my arms open. There was nobody there on Sundays. There's never anyone on the track, but it's getting cold now, child. And just prayed and want God to continue to use me to spread my love, to spread my joy, to continue to spread my stories, to give hope to other people. So no, I just have my own personal relation. Yeah, I pray. And sometimes God wants you to use other people to try to help you come out of a hole. Well, he gave this person the knowledge to help me out of a hole. So I think it's all intertwined, but it's a personal relationship. Speaking of prayer, do you guys know that Kanye West is going to be at Joel Osteen's church Sunday? So my girls want to go, so I may vlog that experience. So he has a morning service where Joel Osteen is going to interview Kanye, and then the evening service, I guess his choir, his singers, whatever, they're going to be singing. So I might go to that. Hey, Jackie. For real, yes, yes. So I'll definitely walk it. It's going to be packed. Oh my gosh, so I'm going to try to get there like 2 hours early. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go. I know he's changed quite a bit. And I think he's getting closer and building his relationship with God. But okay, I like the transition. Yes, I was the veteran, Monica. I was the veteran there. I was feeling kind of like a little out of place. Yes, God will make a way for you. He'll make a way for us all, honey. We just have to accept that way. And sometimes it's not the way that we want it, but it's a way. So anyway, yeah, I wanted to tell you about the Kanye, honey. He's going to be at Joel Osteen's church. I love Joel Osteen's church. It's a little far, so I don't go down there very often. But it's like when I listen to him, whether I'm listening to him on TV or video, it's almost like he's always talking to me. So I love that. So make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And look, I'm not going to be staying on here. I don't know where to look. Okay, my camera. Where's my camera? somewhere over there. I like to know where I'm looking. So I'm not gonna be on here no hour, y'all, because y'all know I'll talk to y'all to death. Y'all know I will. Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. I like that, Mabel. Your disability is not a definition of who you are. It's a description of a condition that you have, and it shouldn't stop anything. Hey, Shay. Hi. How are you? 81. I used to believe in God very much, but then I kind of became an atheist, and life has been very difficult. I tried all sorts of religion and paths to try to find some help, but it wasn't working. I could feel you on that too, but I think that ultimately you have to find what's comfortable for you. No judgment. I mean, there's Buddhism. Okay, no shade, no judgment here. When I was working at the behavior school, there was one girl who was an atheist. If that was her belief, um, she was an atheist, and they wanted to, because they lived in like a little children's home, and they wanted to force her to go to church, and she was like, no, I'm not going to church. I don't want to go to church. A beautiful girl, loved me to pieces. I never judged her. You believe what you believe. Who am I to push my beliefs on you? If you want to believe in the trash can that sits in the corner every day, and you have faith in that trash can, and that trash can helps you out of some hard times because you have that relationship with that trash can and it means something deep to you, use your trash can. I feel as though I don't want to talk about religion too much because, people, have their feelings and they're so strong about it. But I'm not here to judge anybody who they believe in, what they believe in, why they believe in it. You have to do what's best for you because you control you. And then I know there are some people whose faith there is so strong that they want to push it on you and think and say and pass judgment on you and put you down because you don't believe what they believe. I don't like that. I don't like that. Believe what works for you. I don't know. You guys may feel differently about that, but I'm not trying to push religion on anybody. It's a personal relationship that you have. It's personal. No, vanilla ice cream is the only ice cream that is the best ice cream. That's what you should do. How dare you like chocolate ice cream or strawberry ice cream? And God forbid, do not put no pecans and have butter pecan ice cream. Oh no, just vanilla. You like, boy, if you don't sit down somewhere and give me that scoop of that vanilla or that chocolate or that strawberry, I want it all in one bowl and then put it in the microwave. It's just one big melting pot. How about that? Believe what you want. I like the song called Church by Joel Osteen and Slim Thug. I'm telling you, Joel Osteen, that's like going to therapy, honey. You go and get you some free therapy sessions with Joel Osteen. And don't look at my big forehead. I know it's big. Just calm down. Calm down. I found your channel when I was kind of lost, and it's been huge, just like your name. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You've been a light, even as I didn't know what you believed in. Your personality has brought hope to me. Well, thank you. That makes me happy because sometimes, honestly, I wonder if this is a waste of my time, but I keep chugging on. Sometimes I get disappointed and discouraged when I put out a video. Let's just say I put in a lot of time to edit that video, and sometimes I get discouraged when I don't get a lot of views on it. Being a YouTuber is an emotional roller coaster. And then you have the haters, you have to get thick skin. My skin is getting thicker as I go along, but it is an emotional roller coaster. Like, damn, I thought that was a good video. Nobody watched that. And then he's like, I almost have 12,000 subscribers. I was like, where are the 12,000 subscribers? They not watching this stuff. Maybe I just need to give up. So it is a constant struggle for the smaller YouTubers. Hi, Shina. I hope I said that right. Hey, Felicia. Joel is the truth. Alice, can't wait to catch your videos. I just got back from a week. Oh, girl, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I'm thinking about, I got to wait for tax time, child. But I'm thinking about taking a secret trip around spring break. just pack my stuff and close the door of the house real quiet and just drive off. I'm thinking about it because spring break, you know, the kids have off, I have off. It's not a spring break for me. It's a spring break for them. I just become their gopher. I have to do everything. Not have to, but nobody drives but me. So that I'm stuck running all the errands, still making dinner, and still doing all those things. It's not really a break. I'm thinking about going on like a little mental retreat. I already know where I want to go. So I have to see if tax time is good for me, child. You know how it is. You save up special things for tax time. Yes, three. But, you know, sometimes like, gosh, nobody watched that one. So like my last two videos, I was like, God dang it, I thought they were good ones. But, you know, and then the video that got the most views was the one where I drug tested Clinton, where we were joking around. The most views, the most hate. So that's, but I was like, how often do I have to drug test Clinton? That's not what I want to do. So I don't know. I'm still here for now, okay? I'm here. Oh, you binge watch my channel weekend. Oh, well, I appreciate it. Bobby going to low jack me. Bobby, she's not really interested in vlogging. I gave her the camera. None of my kids are. No, they're not interested. They appease me by joining me sometimes. And of course, if it's a mukbang, who doesn't want to eat? Hi, Bridget. Yeah, who doesn't want to eat? Man, that cruise sounds good. But I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to run away for spring break. I'm going to go out the back, though. Boop, boop. So make sure you thumbs up this video. So go back out, come back in. Thumbs up the video. And guys, you can't keep me on here long. Okay, let's do 30 minutes. So while I'm running my mouth, let me show you what the classroom looks like. Like I said, I need your help. I need some balls. Y'all can go. That kind of sound weird, but I need more balls. All my balls are deflated. I don't know if they were defective. And I did have a subscriber. She sent me a big box of goodies and stuff. So I'm excited. I'm so thankful. So I have to email her. And she did get one ball for the class. I'm like, I'm afraid to bring this ball in here. But I had a sub today because we were trying to plan. And she was just blown away. She couldn't stop talking about the classroom. So I just had to sub for half a day, right? So one of my students came. He was like, Miss Bazzle, I came to your class this morning and you were not there. But I'm telling you, the sub was there. Look, let me tell you, the class would have been terrible, Miss Bazzle, because she was way too nice and too shy. Oh my God, that would not have worked out, Miss Bazzle. Oh my God. I am glad she's not here because this class would have been bad. No, as a sub, let me tell you, you gotta be hardcore as a sub. Yeah, I love being a sub. All the kids love me when I sub. And so I started out subbing as I was working on my certification. I want to show you, okay? Let me stop playing with y'all. I love your videos. It's also nice to just watching a real family, real struggles like most of us. Oh, Alicia Hunty, the struggle is real. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let me tell you, I think it's so sad that teachers have to get 2 and 3 jobs just to survive. I think, and I understand why teachers don't get paid as much as athletes. They don't get paid as much as athletes because we're not bringing in revenue. Athletes bring in revenue through, people paying for tickets and this and that. They're on TV, blah, blah, blah. So I understand, but geez, they had to go through a teacher in order to get to where they are. I'm just saying. Yeah, so for me, and I think that some teachers, no, JD, I'm in Bailey. I left Bailey. I'm in Humble. Hi, Kimberly. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm supposed to be working on a skit to do my stand-up, but child, it's like sometimes I'm funny and it just happened naturally. But when I went to start writing, my brain just went to the left and I was thinking about everything else. Let me walk you around my classroom. Yeah, Humble is interesting. So let me walk you. I don't know what you can see. I don't know. How does this work? So do I just turn you guys around? Can you see? See, I have my I don't know what you can see. There's a ball right here. The bean bag is slowly deflating. They don't last very long. Let me just do this. So, these are all textbooks. This fell down. I have to put this back up. So I have to put that back up, and I'll do that before I go. I changed the room around a little. So we have the little sofas, my little pillows. The kids love the pillows for some reason. They have a New York City trip. They're doing a New York City trip, but that's not until 2021. I'm not sure where I'll be. And I have a New York City themed classroom for those of you who haven't seen it. So I love this. I still haven't hung up any work. I think I haven't hung up the kids' work. I'm still getting used to everything. It's been so much to learn, and I just been a little overwhelmed. I can't even front. And my Coke chairs. This is like a little nook. I find that kids love little nooks. My library. Okay, here we go. This is why I'm telling y'all. Ooh, this forehead. Lord Jesus, let me wear a bang tomorrow. Lord, ooh, I could put a hat just right on my forehead. The hat can sit right there. Not on the rest, just right here, the whole hat. It'll fill up a whole hat. Look at this. All my balls. I need balls. Any people out there? I'm going to, so when this video's over, I'll add my Amazon wish list for some balls, okay? And library area, the cleaning lady, she gets on me all the time. They kids, this. And I was like, oh, I don't want to hear Miss Lucy's mouth today. And sorry, cleaning up the area. The bikes, oh my gosh, it's a mess. So here are my bikes over here. The bike's okay. Some of them need to be repaired. Look, I'm cleaning up as I go along. So here are the bikes, my famous banner that I designed. And I've shown this. Some of you have seen all this already. But my girl, she's my favorite. I drew her. I did sign it, but I didn't put a year. I think I drew her. I don't know when I drew her. Stand-up desk. Okay, if any of you have a suggestion for this. The stand-up desk, they are, I think the bolt is stripped. It's not the bolt, it's where you put the screw. That area is stripped. So I don't know. So now they're just wobbly, and I tighten them and it just doesn't tighten. The chairs, the kids still love the chairs. I don't know which one of my subscribers got me this. Could have been, I don't remember. This one wobbly. I don't know how to tighten up a stripped. So it's not the screw, it is where you put the screw. So yeah. And then okay. So for that right there, when the kids act up, I said, I told y'all, if you want to act up, I will bring in some. And boop, 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 boop. Sent the email. They had those desks outside the door during class, and they brought in 4 desks. And I took home the desk that was there that I brought specifically for this area, and gave it to Bobby. Okay, y'all want to play with me? When I said don't act the fool, that's what I meant. So if you want a regular class, that's what you'll get. And so Hunty, when they walked in this classroom, they was like, oh, that's ugly. Right, so was your behavior. And this chair, it belongs to a student. That's his chair, and that's from his physical therapist. So that's his special chair. He sits at my table. This was my old kitchen table. I took one of these chairs home. Bobby uses the chair. I never got around to painting said chair, as I said I would. So some of you know that I painted these, totally redesigned those. Those are some of my favorites. So that's about it. So I need your help. I do need some more balls for the classroom. So if you guys, sorry, looking at my dry hands. My hands are so dry. My hands get super, super dry in the wintertime. And I wash them all the time. And I don't always apply lotion. So that's the classroom. Oh, let me go back so I can see what I missed. Joy, you don't need to write your skits down. Girl, I'm not going on no stage without something written down. You crazy. Y'all not catching me out there saying, yeah. No. You got to have a plan. And if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. I at least have to have some type of outline, even if it's not word for word. I got to know where I'm going. But sometimes I'm on and sometimes I'm not. And it just happens naturally. I remember I went out with some friends one day and it was just on. They laughed the entire evening. And then some days I'm just sitting there quiet. So it just all depends. Oh, JD. Okay. So wait, JD, hold on. Are you still gaming? JD is a gamer. Mabel. Jackie, you need that list. What list? Joy, you don't need to write your book. Oh. Kimberly. Okay, thank you for the thumbs up. What else did I miss? Oh, thank you, Mabel. Ask everyone to try for 50 likes in the beginning of your videos. If you aren't here, let's get Joy to. Oh, last time we did 100. I ended up talking for a whole nother hour. Y'all not getting me this time. Okay, I've been on here 31 minutes. Child, see, y'all gonna get me again. But I tell you, teaching can be, it's a lot. So I want to cover my tail by giving, and sending an email to parents. Your child is not doing so great. They're welcome to come to tutorials. I had one boy show up today and I'm like, okay, so you're here. What are we doing? So I said, okay, so come on. He came late. I was like, let's come up with a plan. So I pulled up his grades. I was like, okay, you're missing this, you're missing that, you're missing that. You hand those in, you're going to be good to go. And I said, do you know how to do it? If not, we can see here. No, I got it. So it just all depends. And then we read a story today. They was like, no, Miss Bazzle, you read it. I want you to read it. I was like, I'm not reading the story because it was like 99,000 pages. I wasn't reading it. And they was like, see, Miss Bazzle, you read it better. So I just read one of the questions to the story. And it was stuff that was quoted. And it was about a socialite, rich, wealthy socialite, having a dinner. And people were canceling her dinner. And then it says, which detail from the text best supports the answer to part A, which is the overall theme. And then so I just felt like being theatrical today. It was today. Sometimes I'm in the mood and sometimes I'm not, okay? So it was like, A, can't he marry you? Are you going to try to make a good match for yourself? I fling every eligible man I can at your head. And I, of the most important hostesses in the city, people clamoring to receive my invitations, all of my affairs are a success. I insist they shall be. I can't bear a failure. Me fail. And all the kids, see, Miss Bazzle, you should have read it. I was like, I was not reading 99,000 pages. Oh, well, you better listen to this automated auto box. Tell this story. Who was doing that? But I read a few of the questions for y'all. You can't say I didn't modify. I done read the questions and the answer choices modified. You have no excuses. Thank you, Mabel. Oh, activity. I did add the balls to the wish list. So I did get one ball. I'm afraid to bring it in here. So I'll probably bring it in and blow the ball up tomorrow. But the kids love the balls and stuff. They really do love the classroom. They love the energy. They love the excitement. So let me tell you what happened. See, Oh my God, I never knew I talked so much until I started vlogging. I really did. So we had the sub this morning, but I was on site. So I got one for the morning. So honey, so someone else was covered in class and my co-teacher was in here. And Hunty, when I walked in, they was like, hi, Miss Bazzle, like, save us, save us. I was like, how y'all doing? I picked up what I had to pick up and crept on out that door. Yes. Judy TV. All things Judy TV. It's going good. Oh, so Tiffany, you trying to put my business out there? You know your forehead is just as big as mine, Tiffany. Don't go there on me. She trying to cap on me, guys. I know my forehead is big. You know, I had to go to therapy for that. You know, all the Tweety birds back in the day was just terrible. It was terrible. And Tweety bird had a big forehead, and they would just call me Tweety. What's up, Tweety? I was like, ooh, my nerves are bad. Tiffany, you got a big forehead too, Tiffany. Don't worry about it. Joy, I just got home from work and you made my heart jump for joy to see you are on live. I'm a nurse case manager for high-risk soldiers and you help me relax my brain. Oh, well, thank you. Well, good. Leona, I'm not going to be on here much longer because, you know, I'll start talking to y'all. It'll be 9 o'clock at night. Then I go get home because I live almost an hour from here. And I'll get home again, not eat. Oh, he wants to come to my classroom. Is he in Texas? Are you guys in Texas? Good girl, woke me up. Oh. Hi, Vernell. So, yeah, so it was an interesting day. We took the day off to do some planning. So we'll see how it goes, trying to come up with exciting things to do with the kids. We're supposed to start a book. I don't know what book. I don't know. We talked about it. I don't know, child. But it's been very interesting, and I will tell you, it's terrible. But the highlight of my day, because I'm 7th grade, I teach 7th grade, is when the 6th graders are walking and getting out of their classes for the end of the day. I'm like a police officer. They're not allowed to run in the hallway, and I take my job very seriously, and I even run after them. Hey, 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 hey! You know we don't run in the halls. Slow down, buddy, slow down. Your mom has a snack waiting for you. Slow it down. I'm like, hey, 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 hey. It is the highlight of my day, and they're like, oh. It is so exciting. So, look, my tutorials will have to start after 6th grade is released because they released 7th grade first and then they released 7th grade maybe like 4 minutes later. So it's truly the highlight of my day. I'm like, hold on now. We got tutorials. I got to be going on duty. I got to go on duty. Yes, I do. So, oh, what else did I miss? Hi, Rick. Hi, nephew. Felicia. Oh, your family's in San Antonio. That's not far. Happy, joy, yes. Hi. Hey, girl.
How you doing here, vlog?
What you do? Come on in, girl. That's my best. That's my school bestie that just came. She is so fun. No, we're live. Oh, you brought back my sweater?
Brought back a sweater.
Say hi.
I'm cold natured, so I need a little extra support.
And she has been so amazing to me. It's such a blessing here at school. So I'm begging my subscribers for more balls.
Oh, y'all, isn't that disgraceful how sometimes children don't take care of things?
Yeah, it's terrible, y'all. It's terrible.
I've had to ban 2 classes from my flexiballs.
Yep.
Not from you. And they can't get on them because they don't know how to take care of things.
Yep.
And I need them to honor when someone else buys something.
Praise God. Won't he do it?
Won't he do it?
All the time.
So just stop by and say hi. Good to see y'all. Okay, girl. There you go. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Nice. All right,
have a good night. Did you finish your form?
I'm gonna finish the house.
Okay.
Prayerfully.
I'm gonna see if my son will help me finish some of my work at home because you gotta use the time to talk to y'all and show them around the room, bake some more balls.
Your subscribers, they're just so beautiful.
Yes, they are.
They're
They
so
are
beautiful.
amazing.
Hearts of gold.
Yes.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll see you in the morning.
All right. See you tomorrow. I'm not. Yeah, and I talk about my subscribers and brag on you guys all the time, how much joy, how much love you guys have given me. You feel as though I've given you something. You guys don't realize how much you've given and changed my life and helped me through some of my rough times. I mean, honestly. So, the love, the caring, the kindness. Sometimes you like, Joy, you let me know. And I do appreciate all that. How you help me put the room together, how you support me, you send a little treats, you're commenting, and so on and so forth. All of that means the world to me. So thank you. Yes. Thank you. Kicking it with Shinji. Did I say that right? For now, Miss Joy, are you guys going to have Thanksgiving party for the teachers at the school? This is my first year here, so I really don't know. But, Hunty, I'm looking for things. It's like maybe because I'm hungry right now, I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving now. So, what I have coming up, I have every year, I did it for the past 2 years, I cook Thanksgiving dishes that I try to help people with their dishes. If they could, not everybody could cook, or not everybody is gifted in the kitchen, okay? So I'm here to help you with that. So when you are invited to the party, everyone is not like, oh, we don't want to eat that soupy macaroni and cheese or whatever it is. So I'm going to be making all the dishes before Thanksgiving and share them with you. You either take some of the tips or you don't. So I do it every year. So this year, I'm going to be making sweet potato pie, macaroni and cheese, the stuffing. The turkey is turkey. I put it in the bag and inject it and throw it in the oven. So the stuffing, and I think that's in the garlic mashed potatoes and gravy. Not everybody can make gravy. And the gravy, so all those things I'll make on my channel and share them. Those videos are not very popular, but, some people enjoy them. Hey, girlie, I'm late to the party, but I'm here. Hey, Mama Bear. Child, you late? I'm about to go. And then I try to let traffic die down. Because if I leave when the bell rings, after I get those 6th graders, of course, it's terrible. I'm just sitting in traffic. So I'm thinking about doing Vlogmas with the kids. That is rough. I did Vlogmas my first year. It is rough. Rough in a sense of trying to upload every single day. Jesus. It was a challenge. It's a challenge. I didn't do it last year. I was like, I didn't want that pressure on me. But I think I'm up for the challenge this year. So we need to start working on our intro and stuff. So, Lord Jesus, there's a rough job. Vlogmas is no joke. Vlogmas is a commitment. Hey, She Living. How are you? I see you've been making some good food lately, child. It's just like I want to go to somebody else's house and just eat every day and just say thank you. Not have to move a plate, a dish, and nothing. The other day I just went home because I got home from the the vloggers meet and greet, the YouTubers meet and greet. And it was so late, I just had one slice of cheese and maybe one slice of lunch meat and put it on one slice of bread. And it was late, so I didn't want to eat too much. And I went to bed. And I'm hoping that tonight won't be ain't nobody cooking. So I don't know what I'm going to eat. But, I would love it. I'm stopping over for a plate. Yes. We love you here in Kansas. Aw. And your pain is our pain. I lost my mother of 80 years. That's a beautiful age. I wish, I lost my mom. She was about to turn 53. So I was still pretty young when she passed away. And it was all of a sudden. It's like I didn't have time to prepare for her death, so I think that's what made it harder. And I was only close with my mom, so losing her was just terrible. Oh, you love the classroom. Media Center, I would love to have one of your bike desks in our library. Let me tell you, it really works. I already talked about this in another vlog, how we have a kid. I don't want to say disabilities, but he has his challenges and he excels in his class and he gets on that bike. And when you think he's not listening, he passed. He was on one of the few kids who passed the test. So I know that this stuff is really working. I know, and I know when it's a distraction, you better sit at the free public school education desk. That's what you need to do. JD, if you don't cut it out, thank you. I thought you said you was going, JD. Yeah. Hey, what's up, G? Hey, girl. Call his name Glory. Won't he do it? Mm-hmm. Hey, Deborah. Christy. Oh, you love the classroom. In the classroom, I kind of wanted to do media exposure, but I don't think at this school they're not as open to certain things. So I never pursued the media route with this classroom. So it is what it is. Mm-hmm. Look, I'm adding some moderators, okay? So what else we have here? And I just now got a laptop. I was a little upset that I didn't have a laptop at the beginning of the school year, but they just now came in. Thank you. I'll take that. Thank you. So I'm getting used to it, but I'm on my personal. I'm on my personal stuff. I'm not using school stuff. um. Oh, thank you for the donation. You're so sweet. Yeah, I went to a training, Rick. I did go to a training, capturing kids' hearts, and I've been checking my email every day. And there was some talk of an opportunity for other teachers, like you just mentioned, but I gave my information, talked with the person for a long time. So I check my emails every day, but I haven't heard anything. But I'll see what I'm going to do the next year. I don't know where life is going to lead me next year, but that's a good idea. But let me tell you, for teaching, you really have to have a heart for teaching. And if your heart, if you, it's not your heart, it's just a job. It's just a job. So you have to have, there's so many teachers who teach because they want the summers off. And sometimes I don't get summers off because I'll do summer school and then I start planning for the next year. A couple of years ago, I worked the entire summer to create this stuff in this classroom. But I travel with the stuff. But I may just sell it all by the end of this year. I don't know. Remember, I'm supposed to be releasing myself from all materialistic things. So I may let it go. I might let it go. But if you guys have any suggestions on how I fix those strip areas in the desk, they just wobbly. The kids still sit there. They like it, y'all. They make it work. Hi, Wanda. Oh, is Clinton helping me with anything? No, Clinton, I will say he'll clean the kitchen and make my nerves bad. So we had a Veterans Day program here. See, here I go. I'm going to be on here an hour. We had a Veterans Day program, right? Mama Bear, I was telling my mother-in-law about you. She taught for 30 years and she was so amazed by you and wanted to applaud you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hey, Coco Bunny. I like that name, Coco Bunny. That's cute. Heart equals compassion. Yes. Yeah, I would say. And then some of the kids, they see me in the hallway. Hey, Miss Bazzle. Hey, Miss Bazzle. They're just so cute. And I just think about those, just even them just getting so excited of them seeing me in the hallway, or the few classes that I didn't have today because I had to sub for the first part of my day. They was like, oh, thank God you're here. So they just get so excited. But that boy was like, that's up, Miss Bazzle. Oh, no, class would have been terrible. She was just way too nice. Oh. Then I have some students that want to hug me. They was like, give me the hug. So sweet. They're good. They're all beautiful in their own way. They all are. Then you have some kids who are a little challenging. It is what it is, but teaching it's a lot of work. I just wish we were paid more, whereas we didn't have to worry so much financially. almost not as much as an athlete, but shit, can it be 6 figures? Lord have mercy. Yeah, so I think and it's so much work. There's so much work that you do outside of the classroom. Oof, it's just so much. It's so much. Oof, oof. Yeah, it's a lot. Mm-hmm. So what was I was about to tell y'all a story. See what y'all do? I got distracted. How much are the balls? The balls, I think they're like $24 or $22. They're the 54-inch balls. I believe they're the 54-inch. Mm-hmm. And so that's what I need. Teaching is listed as a gift right next to preaching. So you are so right about it's a hard thing. But Rick, let me tell you, teachers have to behave almost like a preacher. They watch everything you do, what you wear, how the profanity, drink. So you never see me smoking. Never, drinking. I don't promote alcohol. The profanity, they'll get on you for profanity. So I try my best to live as godly on camera as I can. So there's certain things, certain things I may want to say. I can't, even if I was to do stand up, I can't. If somebody videotapes that, I just can't. I have to be like Joel Osteen, okay? Oh, you think you get a piece fit? I don't know. Yes, also you're a preacher. Yeah, so teachers is about the same. It's about the same. Even one of my videos, although I thought it was a beautiful video, it was a great video celebrating the classroom and stuff. Administration told me to take it down. Yeah, they just said you gotta take that one down. I was like, okay. Yeah, but it wasn't even me saying X, Y, and Z. I was repeating what the other person said. Nope, take it down. Okay, so I just took the video down. Yep, Tammy, Washington. Hey, Tammy. Hi, Cynthia. No, Cynthia. I do have a Cash App, but I've always said that I'm not on YouTube to ask for money. Like if y'all send something in the mail, I don't send it back. But anyway, my heart won't allow me to share the Cash App. So, but I was like, oh, if someone wants to, buy something for the classroom, I always allow stuff for the classroom, but I won't do the cash. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. It feels wrong. So I haven't. Look, my leg is shaking. Y'all making my nerves bad. So no, got me spinning my thing now. Yeah, I won't do the cash. A blessing is a blessing. I know. I know. And some people get really upset. I mean, one person really got mad. I mean, they were mad, and saying, how dare, they were upset. How dare you block my blessing? Because by me not accepting their blessing, they said I'm blocking their blessing. They were legitimately upset. Yeah. I know, Wanda. No. Release. Make plans to lead life to see where it takes you. Endless dreams. Teacher need relaxation too. Yeah. So let me tell you, tax time. I'm really going to look into it. Get PayPal. I have a PayPal. Hey, Yvette. You go, girl. I have PayPal. I haven't used it in a minute. Nope, Joy won't do that. But what? Nope, Joy I won't do what? Oh, PayPal. But the mail runs 6 days a week. Yeah, some people. Yeah. Hey, Bhavana. Did I say that right? Yeah, I do have PayPal. Make plans to lead life. Release. I know. Get out of my phone. Okay. God bless you and your children. Thank you. Thanking God that you're doing what you're doing. You're called to do. You're so right. Teachers deserve 6 figures at least. Yeah. Hi, Joy. I really enjoy your spirit. Children really need teachers like you. Andrea. Thank you, Andrea. I believe that. I believe, and then some teachers, I'm like, I'm like, gosh, you don't really seem like your heart, the love is there. I don't know. I haven't met many teachers who is just like their spirit, and like the lady who was on earlier, she's a phenomenal teacher. I mean, I would say, and some people don't like when I say this, but I'm gonna keep it 100, okay? I don't think I'm a great teacher, but what I do have that is phenomenal is the relationships that I build with children and the creativity that I bring to the class, which therefore transforms into creative teaching, creative learning, that you either have that gift or you don't. And then some teachers, they're just phenomenal teachers. But like building those relationships and this and that, it's not the same. So I will tell you this, sometimes kids won't remember what you've done for them, but they will always remember how you made them feel. And I'm always encouraging the kids, saying positive things. And, the training that I went to, I had one girl before the class, it was just seconds before the bell rang. And I was like, all right, I want to do good things. Who can tell me something positive? And they was like, huh? What's something positive that you can share with me? And one girl caught on radio. She was like, oh, I got a new husky. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. So just taking that interest in a child and the little things that they do, it really makes a difference. I was like, I said, are his eyes blue? They was like, yeah. And then the girl by said, yep, blue, pretty blue eyes. And I was like, oh, like yours? She's like, yep. So it's about building those relationships with the kids and, treating them like they're your own. Then I have one little boy, nope, you got to sit right at my desk. He sits right in that blue chair. I'll be like, tapping, up, focus. A little black little boy, so sometimes I gotta turn into mama. Up, I don't want to hear it. Your eyes on your paper. Okay, Miss Bazzle, I got you, Miss Bazzle. So sometimes I become mom, and sometimes that's what they want. Sometimes they want to feel, that connection in that kind of way. Well, send like it. If you can't send anything else, pass 50. What? Oh, you talking about the thumbs up? Yes, we did pass 50. Thank you. If you just joined, thumbs up the video. I don't really know what that does, thumbing up the video. Child, I don't know. I just be doing what other people be doing. I was like, they say it. Maybe I need to say it too. Maybe it means something, but I haven't found out yet. Hi, Catalina. We waiting on the PayPal and Cash App. Wanda, if you don't, you can email me. If you really feel it in your heart, you can email me. Oh, girl, where did I get my hair done? Right in the bathroom. Look, I'm not happy today, okay? Because I decided to expose a little bit of this big forehead. It is a 4x7. I measured it earlier in the beginning of this video. It was 4 inches across. Nope, it was 7 inches across and 4 inches down. I got a 4x7 forehead. That is really big. My forehead can get its own zip code. My forehead can wear its own little cap. I don't need the cap on this part. It just need the cap on this part. That's how big my forehead is. And I still need therapy sessions because they used to call me Tweety Bird back in the day. It's a problem. Four by seven, 7x4. Measured it. Big forehead. Hey, I accept it. I accept the big forehead. It's just a lot up here. That's why I talk so much, because stuff needs to come out of the big forehead to release some of the tension. That's what's probably up here, all the tension and all the words that needs to come out of my head. That's what it really is. It's just so much in there that needs to come out, but the pressure never releases. So I just keep going and going like an energizer bunny. That's what I do. Okay. Have you ever thought about teaching high school? That is a great question. I know. Why have I not considered high school? High school, because they're not funny. They don't understand. Well, they do understand, but they're I would say they're more inhibited. They want to be cool, you know. Yeah, okay. They're too cool. But fifth and sixth graders, they're some of my favorites. They like when I act silly. Something I'm too silly for high school. I'm too silly for they're not exciting, because they're maturing. They want to be cool, laughing and stuff. Not so cool. So no, high school has never interested me. They don't have that fun spirit. And as we get older, it kind of settles down a little bit. But fifth graders, fourth graders, sixth, seventh graders, they're at that cusp. But fifth and sixth grade, my absolute favorite to teach, because they're still silly. They're still elementary. And I'm silly, so they get me more. I get them more. So no high school, no bueno, no fun. They think they got one good in grown up land. Yep. Oh, too many hormones. Oh, you talking about my forehead, Deborah? Yeah, child, this forehead kid has it. It's large. What is Clinton doing besides cleaning the kitchen? And what do you think about his new lock and key? What lock and key? What are you talking about? The key lock on the door? Yeah, the girls got locks on their doors because he likes to wear Bobby's clothes. Clinton likes to wear his sister's clothes, and it was making Bobby upset. He hasn't said, he won't say anything about the lock. He's not confrontational like that. Clinton's not doing anything. I did a video. It's crickets. That's what he's doing. Oh, this is what I was gonna tell y'all. See, so they had a Veterans Day program at school, right? So they had Veterans Day, and we didn't have the day off. We didn't get the day off. And I actually enjoyed they did a program honoring all of the veterans. The school put on a beautiful program here. And I was getting choked up a little. I was like, be a man, Joy, be a man. And the students invited their parents who were, every branch of the military. I mean, it was great. And then they would walk them down. They would say how many years this person served, and they would walk them down, being escorted by Jamal, whatever. And 28 years of service, 10 years of service, and it was just great. And everybody looked military too. And I ended up talking to one of the men. Yeah, Clint's a good person. Who said that? Yeah, maybe he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Boy, I don't know what he's doing when he goes with his friends, but anyway, let me stay with the veterans, okay? And I like the idea of honoring the veterans instead of having a day off at the school, because my kids stayed home. And what they do, who knows? Watch TV all day. But these kids in this district, they don't have a day off, probably because we get more weeks off than other schools. So they probably make up for the holidays that we don't get off. And so they did a whole program. The program was phenomenal. It really, really was. And I ended up talking to a retired Navy person, and he did 20 plus years in the Navy. And I told him about Clinton, how I wanted him to enroll. He was like, the way Clinton is, he said, that's your fault. If you continue to let him stay at the house, that's your fault. He's going to do what you allow him to do. You need to kick him out. And I was like, my heart, where's he going to go? But then see my mouth. We talked for maybe 45 minutes in the hallway. And then he was like, well, how long has he been home? Because he told me about his sons that he had to get that tough love. But his son, they had somewhere to go. I was like, Clinton, I said, he has nowhere to go. I said, my heart won't allow me to just do that, leaving during the day. I could possibly, do that. I could do that. He got to leave when we leave. I could do that. I said, but totally kicking him out. I said, my heart, my spirit, I said, it just won't allow me to do that. And he said, let me ask you, how long has this been going on? And I was like, he's only been out, he just been out of school. He just graduated. He was like, oh, so he's fresh. He said, but you're gonna have to make a change. So Thanksgiving break, I'll be taking him to get his ID, taking him down to the recruiter just to talk to him, get some more information. I'll be personally taking him because I'll have time off to do it. But it's almost like he doesn't want anything for himself. And he has to want it. But at this point, I'm at my wit's end, and it makes me so stressed out. It's the stress. It's just, ooh. I know. Shine on, need to brace the forehead. I'll probably have my bangs back tomorrow. Okay. I think Clinton needs to find his direction. Plus, he's only 18. I don't think most of us knew our full direction at 18. I agree with you, but this is my frustration, and I yell. I try. It's like I go through all the emotions as a mother. You know, I try to positive, then I try to mean, then I try to frustrated, the screaming, the yelling, and then the soft, the kind. So I go through it all. And I think with Clinton, I get so frustrated because he sees me working. He sees Bobby, trying hard at school, taking all these hard classes, college courses in high school, playing on a basketball team. She tutors. She makes a few little dollars, so she might make $40 or $50 in 2 weeks, because she tutors. And then see Sydney. Sydney is involved in everything with the church and volunteering. So I was like, you see 3 women in this house. You see the struggle. You see when our food gets low. You see when I'm stressed out how to rob Peter to pay Paul. And you just lay there. It turns my brain into a Rubik's Cube. That's what it does. This brain turns into a Rubik's Cube trying to keep turning the little squares to make sense of this situation. And then sometimes I just look at them, I shake my head, then I have to go sit in the closet and make me a little hot toddy or something. Okay. So anyway, it baffles me. It absolutely, and it baffles me. How does a man walk away his children and then don't provide for his children? I didn't make these children by myself. That frustrates me sometimes, but I've learned to let that one go. I'm letting that one go because I can only control me. But I'm like, hey, cousin. He has good bones. He has family traits, and we all turned out fine. We sure did. But he see the struggle, and then I gotta go to my cousin. Now I will go. I will ask my cousin if I need a little help. Hey, cousin. That's my cousin, Athena. Well, I don't know if you tell your name, but I grew up calling her Tina. So Athena Green is my mother's sister's daughter. So Tina is my first cousin, and we reunited on Facebook, and she has been a godsend because as a teacher, it's been tight. It's been tight. Okay, sometimes I don't want to tell you because I'll be a little embarrassed. But it's been tight. He has to see a man working. I think my brother was the same way. And I think Clint, he's still young. And that's what I was telling the Navy recruiter, that he's like an immature 18-year-old. And his birthday is in August. So he started school early. I should have really held Clinton back a year. I should have held him back a year. But I didn't because, child, I wanted a break. Clinton was, he was a firecracker when he was younger, child. Oh, my God. Ooh, child. Shabba-labba-la-la. Lord, yes. Don't listen to them. Every person is different. Some of them can do what others can't do. God will provide. I have 3 also, and what God do, you're going to appreciate it all. Clinton, he'll turn out to surprise us all. He will, but it's just so frustrating just to see somebody who's able and capable and just watches the struggle. It just, oh my God, it just baffles me. It's like if I saw my mom and I'm just laying there, she gets home from work and I'm just like, what's for dinner? But you've been here all day. Anyway, I guess I'll be going home and eating some peanut butter crackers or some white crackers that have little white lips. That's what I'm gonna have. That's what Auntie don't have the emotions of a mother, but I am raising my 10 and 14-year-old brothers. The 14-year-old is not taking school serious, so he's looking at all three branches of the military now. hmm And that's what I told the guy. I'll even talk to Clinton. So I think at this point, Clinton is tired of my mouth. He's immune to my mouth, is what it is. Sometimes you need to hear from someone else. And he says, I'll talk to Clinton. So I got his number. I don't want to start no trouble with the wife. He married, okay? So so I'll call him maybe this weekend, or I'll send him a text and see if Clinton is open to listening to him. And he says, I'll talk to him. And just maybe hearing it from someone else, I don't know. But I was like 20 years. Some people like, oh, don't send Clinton to the military, with this commander-in-chief and blah, blah, blah. And he was like, I survived. He said, you're going to have racism no matter where you go. You're going to experience racism. So you just shouldn't do anything. You shouldn't try. And he said the only reason he left the military, he said, because the kids this day and age, he said they expect things to be given to them. They don't want to work for it. And he says, he told one of the recruits, I think he was still in boot camp, the recruiter was like, or the recruits, he was in boot camp, he was like, he didn't want to get up. Talking about, I'm too tired, I don't want to give up. But you signed up for this. You're a soldier. You signed up for this. And he says the mentality of the type of kids and teens that are coming into the military now, they have such an attitude of, I deserve this. You need to give me this. They don't want to work for it. And he said, Clinton continue sitting on the couch if you keep allowing him to do that. So we had a great talk, and he told me about the struggles he had with his kids and blah, blah, blah. But he still thinks Clinton is, young, and this is new. He said you got to nip it in the bud. And so it was great talk. Wanda, if I knew where the dad was, that would be great. We don't know if he's alive or dead. So we have no idea. We did a search. Nada. So now I try not to focus on the kid's dad because I can't control that. And another reason why, one of the many reasons I lost the house, because when you get a house, you can use your child support as income. And he had been paying it for years and years and years, and then stopped. So when I was relying on that, I still felt as though he was controlling me because I relied on that. But now I'm in a position, it's still hard. Don't get it twisted. It's still hard on me. But I live my life not saying, oh, I hope he pays the child support. Oh, I hope, I need food. We need extra food, stuff, Now that thought is out the window because now I can only control me. So now, but if we knew where he was, what is it going to do? How you going to get blood from a stone? So I don't even think about that anymore. I just keep it doing. Andrea, is it Andrea or Andrea? I had one girl, honey. If you call her Andrea, she will correct you real quick. She was like, it's Andrea. Okay, you live right down the street in Brooklyn. I knew you back in the day. It was Andrea. Now it's Andrea. Got to roll the girl, please have several seats with your Yes. Give him a job at home. I did try to give Clinton jobs at home. And I appreciate him cleaning the kitchen. I really do, because that would send me into a rage to work all day. I'm hungry, and then the dishes are the sink. But he does do the dishes, and I brought home tons of paperwork for him to grade. That didn't go so well. So, yeah, that didn't go so well. So I did ask him today. I said, can you help me with some of my work? I said, you just got to put dates on. There's a whole lot of it. You just have to put dates and date it. So I'm going to take that home. That's why, see, y'all done called me out here long. Put some dates on it and see if he'll help me with that. So we'll see how that goes, child. But I'll try. Hey, Sharon. Talking about, child, whatever comes out of this mouth of mine, that's what we talking about. Hey, Warren. Hi. Jackie, you back? You left us? Yeah. So the dad, Clinton's, well, the kids, they all have the same dad. over $30,000, and they stopped adding up how much he owes. If I don't know what happened. That just made my nerves bad. Can't get blood from a stone, so it's just in the system at like $29,000. So they stopped. I was like, how can you just stop? Because I would assume, I don't know if they closed my case. I don't know. Anyway, it will probably be well over $50,000-$60,000. But I don't know. Look, that's just a dream at this point. It is what it is. So I just stop. Well, I try not to worry about things I can't control. I can't control what he does. I just worry about all the things, okay? Oh, thank you, Rick. Even at 18 with mommy, and your girls are doing amazing. God wrote Clinton's life story. He just needs to get on the same page. I think he will eventually, but I'm letting you know now. Look, I got my own little goals that I'm working towards. So, bye-bye. Send him to me. Ask my kids. He be working and sending money home. What's your addy, Sharon? What's the addy? I'll pack his bag up so quick. And then what you got to say? Ooh, his smile got to me, Joy. It really did. Ooh, that smile. He's quite charming. He's very charming. I will tell you that. Sometimes that smile got to me back in the day. I'm kind of, no, yeah. Yeah, I can't stay mad at him either, even though I try. And he'll say something to have me laughing. He has more of my personality, not as bubbly, but his personality as far as funny, silly. He got that part for me. Bobby got the creative side. Sydney got the, the fashion, the clothes, the hair, the makeup. She likes doing that stuff. The volunteering. Oh, I used to volunteer for years in New York. Volunteer so much. That'd be great, but how he's getting the target. And see, and it makes it harder on me because I'm the only one in the house driving. You gotta, and plus you add teens. Once you add teens to the insurance, that insurance jumps up. I can't afford right now. I can't afford any additional bills. And let's just say Clinton, I had Clinton and Bobby to the insurance. We talking about maybe an additional $300, $250, $300. I can't. I just can't right now. Yeah, Shina. He's overall. I don't really. I mean, I'm just frustrated with that, but I will say overall, I think I lucked out with pretty good teens. He's just not motivated to get a job, but overall, I think the kids turned out okay. I don't really have major emotional, outbursts and this and that with the kids. Only one who have the emotional outbursts is me. What the house, so I have my moments. I'm a mother. I have my moments. I am not perfect. And then even when they was growing up, I always wanted to lead by example by always keeping my room clean. Maybe if this is what they see, this is what they'll do. Because I felt as though my bedroom was one of the few things that I can control because it was my space and how I kept my space. So Bobby likes to keep her room clean, tidy. That's Bobby. Sydney, we're going to pray on that one, okay? Yeah. They're good kids. I can't complain. Nope, can't stay mad. No, I can't stay mad. Sometimes I try to do, I'm mad, I'm not talking to you. They be like, hey, Mom, you want one of these sandwiches? Fine, can you add a little mustard to mine? So, yeah, I try, though. But if he wants to win the lottery or lawsuit, they'll give what owed. Oh, well, we'll see. Somebody said something that you get money back on taxes. I ain't see that yet, child. I just don't understand. How does a man walk away from his kids? I just don't understand it. Even if the kids are upset with you, the father, even if the kids are saying they're not going to talk to you, does that mean you stop providing for them? Does that mean you give up and you stop trying? There are some days I can't even provide for them, but I haven't turned my back on them. Some days I can't get little things, a lot of things for them, but I haven't turned my back on them. Some days I'm begging for stuff, but I haven't turned my back on my kids. Who does? I just don't understand how you can just see your own flesh and blood and you just don't care for them. It baffles me. It baffles me. And I will tell you this, and then I'm gonna have to go, child. That even though, I'm a domestic abuse survivor, it was more mental abuse. And that one day he crossed that line, because sometimes when you in a relationship, but he's not hitting me, he's not hitting me. Oh, but then we're gonna go with these kids. Oh, so one day he crossed over, lost his cotton picking mind, and he ended up going to jail, whatever, assault with a deadly weapon, blah blah, the whole whatever, right? Okay, whatever. But all maybe a year later, fled to Michigan. When we lived in Michigan, because I didn't know what his mental space was, so took all the kids, fled to Michigan. And then, he was sending letters. I would still allow him to talk to the kids, still allow him to talk to the kids. And then I was like, well, maybe I should move back to Texas, because I never want to take. And then you have some trifling women out there too, trying to use the kids as pawns. And I never wanted to hold my kids away from their dad. I still wanted them to have that relationship. Move back to Texas with the kids, because I still wanted the children to have a relationship with their father, regardless of what happened between him and I. Okay, you try to kill me, but I still want you to have your kids. But he never exhibited any of those things to the children. He used to be a great dad. I just don't know what happened. I don't know. We all have our own little crosses to bear, child. I can't speak for him, but I just don't understand um, how you walk away from your own children you had relationships with. I just don't get it. I don't get, child. Every day, just wait until they need them. God will repay him with the same thing if he lives long enough. We have no idea. He could be gone now. We don't know. We don't know. Oh, the key word is a man. Yeah. Bridget, I don't understand how either my son's father is in the same state, and he hasn't seen him in years, not because he doesn't have the number or address. He just doesn't. It's sad and missing out on these special moments with your children. And I will say, if you have some men that are out there, it's never too late to try to say, I'm sorry, I was going through some stuff, I didn't know how to handle it. I remember I did the whole pregnancy by myself with Clinton. The whole pregnancy, I cried every single day. With those emotions, I cried every day, every day. And then when Clint was born, I felt as though it was right for him to know that he came around little at a time, and we just worked things out. Well, thank you, Shina. I'm trying. I don't do everything right, child. I really don't. But it is what it is. I don't do everything right. Sometimes I don't make the best choices or the best financial choices or whatever. But I still haven't given up on my kids, and I do the best thing I can. Like Bobby, she had to register for her pre-AP classes. I was like, dang, you took 2 of those suckers? Maybe you need to stick with level, because that thing was almost $300. I'm like, ooh, you need to be average, because being great is expensive. Look, y'all need to get her Cash App to help her with this stuff. Because I was like, ooh, Bobby, I wasn't planning on this. So these are little things that come up that are just throw my whole thing off, because moving into this house and all this stuff, I'm just thrown off. I was like, so, but I had to make the sacrifices so we could, get her pre-AP courses paid for. So we do what we gotta do. And then I was like, all right, Bobby, go and pay for it. I was like, Mom always figures out a way to pull a rabbit out of a hat. Let me tell you, if they had a geriatric section down at Raymond's, down the street where they play music. It has to be the old people, the AARP section. At Raymond's. Raymond's night. All right. Okay. A blessing, child. I'm blessed in many other ways, child. Yeah. Joy, I did my daughter all by myself. You had your daughter. The firstborn, she's mine, makes mistakes all the time. Dad contacts me after she got grown to tell me why he wasn't there. Girl, I said, bye, Felicia. No, he doesn't have to tell me. That'll be something that he has to work out with his kids. So that'll be something he has to work out with them, child, not me. But the one thing I didn't do, I may say little things now, but as they were growing up, I never badmouthed their dad because I was just patient because I figured he would figure it out or the kids would figure it out. The integrity and the type of person their dad was when they got older. And with time, with my patience, they came to their own decisions about their relationship with their dad when they got older. So I had nothing to do with it. I never badmouthed the dad. Ooh, do you know how frustrating it is? This is when he would come around when he felt like it. But this is years ago, but do you know how frustrating it is to have your kids 10, 11, 12 celebrate somebody who ain't doing nothing? And they be like, oh, daddy, oh. And I'm like, yeah, have a good time. See you back here at 6 o'clock. I guess I'll have dinner waiting for you when you get back because he ain't buying you none. And to see them get so excited. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oof. That was rough. That was rough, child. For me not to say anything, to bite my tongue, to know the sacrifices, the time, just being present every single day, providing, busting my butt. But then when they come around, he's hailed as the hero. Child, that needed therapy. That was therapy sessions right there, child. Therapy. So, but I didn't say anything. But when they got older, they made up their own mind, their decisions about the type of person he was, and it was on their own. I was patient, but it all came to fruition. Yes. I didn't either. You should never bring them into the situation. I said he contacted her, not me. I feel you on that. Why he gets the praise? Exactly. Why does he get the praise? That was therapy session, y'all. Let's see. He truly had missed out on lovely moments. Yes, I believe he missed out. And this, look, I don't know if he's alive or dead. I don't know. And then sometimes I wonder, does he watch the kids, on the vlogs? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And his brother reached out to me one time. And he helped get Bobby some basketball sneakers. Because she needed some basketball. And I was stressing about those. Because, when you got those big feet and you need basketball sneakers, those things be like minimum $150. And the team all want to wear the same sneakers. It's like, oh, I didn't plan for this. But, some things, I feel she's part of the team. And she enjoys playing the basketball. She enjoys it. And but he did get her some basketball sneakers. I think he sent her 2 pair of sneakers, and never heard from him again. So I guess that was his part. But my kids are not his responsibility. But I don't know, child. So yeah, I don't know if Bobby has a Cash App. Y'all gotta ask her. God's still sitting high and looking down below your blessings, and breakthrough is coming. I don't know if Bobby has a Cash App. That I don't know. She's never asked for money either. She only asked Mom. I be like, Bobby, you gotta wait for payday, okay? So when my friend was in town from Atlanta, I didn't ask her. She just said, I was telling her, how Clinton, wears Bobby's stuff and so on and so forth. And she went and bought locks and changed their locks. She did it fast too. I was like, you sure you gotta leave in 2 days? Because there was something else I wanted fixed. So she bought a lock, put the locks on their door. Bobby is happy as can be with that. Mm-hmm. I don't know. That's a grown woman. Move on. Take on shade spots. What you talking about, Mabel? Um, yeah, I don't know the mids. These men, oof, child. Look. We done with that little stuff. Poster. I don't know, Sharon. I don't know. I don't know if she has a cash app. I really don't know. I don't know. They would have an attitude too. That's how it was as a child. Hi, Roberta. Attorney General should be able to pull him up. Yeah, I didn't get much help with the Attorney General. I went that route. At this point, I feel as though I'm no longer depending on anything from the dad. I'm not looking for anything from him. It is what it is. I'll keep doing the best I can. I will say my cousin has really helped out in tight. And if I ask for help, I'm at the end of my rope. I'm at the end of my rope, and it takes everything in my heart and spirit. I was like, oh, I don't know if I could hold on. And if it was just me, but I was like, Joy, you got the kids. You got the kids to think about. It's not just you. And it took days of struggling just to ask somebody, just for a little help or something like that. I was like, oh, I don't want to. I'm like, God, please. God, please. Oh, ooh, y'all know that thing when your hand starts itching? I was like, hand, please itch. Please itch. Y'all know the thing about the hand? If your hand is itching, like you got some money coming in. I was like, please itch. And I'm having conversations with my hand. Please, I need you to itch. And I even put extra lotion on my hands are dry. When the weather changes, it's dry. I mean, like dry. And I was like, please, I put lotion on you every night. I will take care of you. I will even get your nail fixed. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. I know when I've been on here a long time, I really started acting silly. I know, Cynthia, I can't do it. I can't do it. Joy was like that when my children were young. It's hard. I can survive on little to nothing. That's why I'm just looking forward to letting go of all the materialistic things. I can live out of my backpack under a bridge and be just as I can't be cold though. I'll be miserable. So even the heat is not even working in my car, and that's one thing I can't stand. My pet peeve is to be cold. I can't. It is my pet peeve is to be cold. Even this little skirt I have on. I think you guys have seen this skirt before. I had it on with a blazer this morning. I decided to put my little hoodie on. That's how I was feeling. I took the blazer off and tossed it across the room, so I gotta hang that up when I get home. You were like that, so you are not asking for anything. Yes, I know the itchy hand. Yes, I have conversation with this hand. I still need the lotion though. Maybe that's why, Hey, Jordan. Oh, Jordan. Vernell, girl, you better get off here and go home. I know. What time is it, y'all? 6:30. Well, the traffic it die down. Hopefully, Clinton will be up to putting those dates on that stuff. They not playing. I have to have it done by Friday. The principal's like, you can't leave unless it's done. I'm like, okay. Okay, sir. I'll have it done. Clinton. Look, can you do that? And he'll complain about putting it. It's a bunch. He'll complain about that. He will. Yes. Oh my gosh, Pat. Michigan weather. Woo, child. I don't even know how I lived in New York as long as I did. It's cold. It's cold. It's cold. And it's actually cold in Houston. It's making my nerves bad. I don't like cold weather at all. I'd rather be hot than cold. Ooh. And then sometimes when you're in a relationship, you already in the bed, and then somebody want to curl up under you because they want to get warm and they're icy cold. Oh, talk about misery. Oh, I don't like being cold. If you don't move over to your side and get off of my warm side, don't put those icy, crusty feet on me. Oh, I can't stand being cold. Yes. So I don't know. I am gonna go home. My battery is low. Pat, you ready to relocate? Yes. Hurt my bones to live here. I don't know how you could do it, child. I just don't know. Whew, Michigan, that's brutal. That is like, that is abuse. No, that is abuse, child. Mm-mm. Are you still at school? Yes. No. No, I'm still at school. You see my background. I'm still at school. But sometimes I'll leave a little later because the traffic is terrible and I'm just sitting, and that's waste of gas. And I live so far. The gas is a killer. Hey, Joy. Oh, Las Vegas. Hi, Lisa. I hear there's some shady parts in Las Vegas too. I hear about Las Vegas. You love the cold. I'm a June baby. Felicia, take it goodbye. Hi, Warren. Yeah, Tiffany Walker. Mm-hmm. I don't do that cold weather. Hey, Joy, we have great weather. Oh, Felicia, she said she doesn't do heat. It's like hell. No, I'd rather be warm. Any day of the week. You know, you wear your cute little outfits and stuff. Okay. Sometimes I still feel like a teenager and show a little belly. Yes, I do. Okay. Pastor man. Yes, I do. That's okay. How cold is it in Texas? I haven't talked to none of my family in Texas. Oh, it's going to be 28 degrees tonight. Lord Jesus, I don't know. I think it went down to 30. But to see the thing in Texas, why it's a little scary when it gets cold, because we get black ice. And that's where a lot of our accidents come from. It's really, it freezes our highways. And that's where it's dangerous because you don't see it coming. So we have the black ice. So we may not get the snow, but we get that ice, baby, and it's deadly. Cars sliding, it's terrible. It really is really bad. I had one of my friends. He was in New York though. He was killed on black ice. Really great guy. Oh man, one of the most amazing guys you could ever meet. Really great guy. So upstate, 12 inches of snow. What, Bentley? 12 inches of snow and 18. Oh, Lord. No. Just put me in an oven. No, he didn't. Send some of that heat our way. 12 inches of snow. Oh, my God. Arkansas says it's going to be 28. Ooh. Look, y'all making my hands get ashy thinking about that. But you know what? I can eat ice all day. I got my ice shower. I don't want to be cold. They got like Sonic ice at this job, child. Shoot, maybe not want to leave so I can just eat the ice. Let me sign on for a couple of additional years. You can get cozy and warm, but when it's hot, it's not a darn thing you can do. With some good AC, everybody has AC in Houston. Yes, the black ice is bad, but the AC, I think most places have AC in Houston. Because it's like Texas, it gets so hot. It's like, how can you survive without AC? Yeah. But most people have AC. So it's like you go from your car, you run from your car to your to your residence real fast. And then Clinton sent me a text. It's cold downstairs. I was like, well, heat rises. And so one day I caught him. He was downstairs with the fireplace lit. And here I go. You know that's costing me money. You have the gas burning to burn that fireplace. Turn it off. Look, you ain't got no job. So I don't know. I made him turn that thing off. Hey, Brenda. Hey, I'm about to go when you get cozy. Oh, yeah. You be careful going home. I'll say a prayer for you. Thank you, Sharon. Yeah, Andre, he be trying to light fireplace and stuff like he paying the gas bill. Mm-mm. Boy, bye. You better put on an extra sweater and some extra pants until you put on your extra a scarf, a hat, and about 3 or 4 hoodies and a couple of sweatpants, and you in a blanket. You don't turn no heat on in this house. How about that? Mm-hmm. Oh, you're gonna be in Philly to visit? Ooh, icy. Mm-mm, honey. Yes, there you go. The Northern Hawk, honey. Mm-mm. Yup. You, me, and our ice don't care how cold I am. I gotta get my ice. Yup. It could be 0 degrees. You give me a cup of ice. Woo! It was making my mouth water just thinking about it. Uh-huh. Power electric cuts off the power when too many people use it. Mm-hmm. Hey, Tamra. Tamra, yes. But what happens with I know somebody told me about some iron pills. I need to find them. I don't remember what they said. I should have took a picture. Tamara wants to know, do I eat ice because I'm anemic? And yes. But the iron pills, whew, there's so much going on with the iron pills. I will never make it to the bathroom. They wreak havoc on my digestive system, and I just won't go for weeks. And it's terrible. It's just terrible. So, but somebody did tell me about, I think they were gummies. I don't remember. I should have, and they said I had to order them or something. I don't know. But on this video, thank you. See, y'all done caught me out there again. I said I was like, Joy, just jump on for 30 minutes. 30 minutes, Joy. Y'all got me again. I'm gonna, once this loads and process whatever, I'll wait till I get home. My teacher wish list, I need more balls for my classroom. I had one person send me 1 ball, but I forgot to put it in my car this morning. So yeah, so it's like I'll ask for stuff for my classroom or these kids here. Yeah, I know. I love my little babies, and they just love coming here. They love being here. And child, they don't like when I'm out. They be like, "Oh, where's Miss Bazzle?" Mm-hmm. So I will attach in the description box a link to my teacher's wish list. I mean, if you have it, you have it. You don't, you don't. But look, like I said, it doesn't hurt to ask, but I won't ask for me. I know it's weird. I know I'm weird. I'm weird. But for my students, I do ask. And then I tell them, I was like, your subscribers help me get this classroom like this. So you're saying you don't respect me or my subscribers? I get on them, girl. Mm-hmm. Thank you, House of Four. Child already talked about my forehead. My forehead's so big, it could have its own star. You know how I say Texas is a lone star state? So is this forehead. It can have its own address and zip code. Big, okay? Like I said before, 4 inches down, 7 inches across. I measured it earlier. So, okay? So just leave the forehead alone. I have my bangs back tomorrow. Hide all of this platform. Yes. This is a planet right here. I gotta hide this planet, okay? It's all right. I can hide the planet. All right, guys. You can buy for your kids with what you send through Cash App. Look. Anyway, Joy, Sharon. Oh, they better be putting that salt on the freeway for the black ice. I don't really know what they do. Oh, get a classroom Cash App. That means I gotta go buy the stuff. No, but what happens when I use my teacher's wish list? You see, I haven't added. I just want the balls, really. And then it's set up where you pay, and the address just sends it to my PO box. No, because then I gotta do all that Cash Apps. Cynthia, if you don't. You can buy for your kids with what we send you through Cash App. Look, thank you, House of Four. Tiffany, you're anemic. Oh, you took iron injections every once in a while. How did it help, Tiffany? How did it help with your little digestive going to the bathroom situation? Was it the same results? Oh, liquid iron. Child Bentley, you don't lie. That cannot taste good. Oh. Cornstarch because she's anemic. You know, uh, Tamra, do you know, wait, who said the cornstarch? Cornstarch, Andrea, do you know that they do cornstarch ASMR? I don't get that at all. I don't get the cornstarch ASMR. People that eat the cornstarch, I heard they spit the cornstarch out, but child, that would make my nerves back. Didn't your mouth get dry? You want to take a sip of juice or something? Who wants to do that? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, All right, I did say it. All I'm saying is that the song from the blues, Clues, mail call. What Mabel is saying is that, my P.O. box works. It's better than the pills. I didn't get sick or run to the bathroom like that. No, not run to the bathroom. You can't go to the bathroom. Yes, I watched that before. It's weird. Yeah, I don't get the eating the corn. Nope, can't taste. No, Oh, it doesn't taste good. I think I may have taken iron liquid back in the day. I remember as a little girl, my neighbors used to hate me because I was a good little girl, so those neighbors became like my family, and I would take cod liver oil over to the neighbor's house. All right, guys, we all got to take our medicine so we don't get sick. Cod liver oil. Do you know that? Ooh, those kids would hate me. No, my mommy said I could bring some over. Cod liver oil. Could you imagine? I was just concerned that everybody was healthy during the winter time, and I would take that bottle over. Ooh, they would get mad, and their mother would make everybody take it too. Yes, you can go to the bathroom. Yes, Joy. Where's your cousin so I can ask her for your Cash App so you can send it to? Okay, Cynthia, you can email me. I remember the cod liver oil. Yes, back in the day. Go home, Joy. I know, right? That's old school. That is old school. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here. Look, y'all did it to me again. Oh, it was 60. Y'all did it to me again. I've been on here almost 2 hours. Oh, my God. Child, I didn't know I talked this much. Oh, this is terrible. It's terrible. Yes. I think spinach, beets are good. Yes. Spinach is good for you. Beets are good for you. And I tell you, liver, everyone does not like liver. One day I bought some chicken liver. I was frying some chicken, but then, I bought the little container. It comes in a little container now of some chicken liver. They got beef liver. I like liver, okay? But I got it. No one else in my house likes liver. A lot of people don't like liver, but I got it to help with my low blood. With the anemia. I still was eating ice while I was eating the chicken liver, child. But my mom used to make some liver back in the day, and with some gravy smothered in onions with some rice. What? Whoo, shabba-la-la-la-la-la. Good. Or she would make hamburgers, regular hamburgers, like you can put it on a bun, but she would smother those hamburgers with some gravy and some rice. What? Yes. And then once in a blue moon, she would do fried chicken. Maybe it was the old fried chicken or leftover fried chicken. And she would smother that chicken in some gravy, some onions, and some rice. Yeah. Or some pork chops smothered in some onions, some gravy, and some rice. Yeah, those are the days when she would make all that good food. I think I'm just going to go home and make me some peanut butter crackers. Yep. I did make some Japanese curry. I need to upload that video for my mukbang, which probably won't get a lot of views because not seafood. It's like that's all I want to see on mukbangs is seafood. That stuff is expensive. Uh-huh. Yep, Joy. Those were the days. No, ma'am. I know everybody doesn't care for liver. It's an acquired taste, and sometimes it's a texture thing. But I like liver, and I know that it's good for my anemia. I don't do it very often. Liver back in the day with gravy and rice, and yes, Tiffany, okay. Yes, that was my mom's favorite dish to make. Yes, Lord. Yes, that liver is the bomb. And you can smother anything in gravy and onions. And I think I've taught Bobby how to make gravy, so Bobby can now make gravy. Clinton has showed us that he can make Alfredo sauce, almost as good as mine. No, his was good. I can't even front. But once I diluted it and broke it down with a little water, it had no flavor. Liver onion steak. Ooh, see, I just want to go to somebody's house and eat. I just want to eat. I love food. It's just terrible how much I love food. Like if I ever date again, I did that video. Will I ever date again? Not interested. But you gotta cook for me. I don't want to cook. You gotta no, it wasn't a cook. You have to be passionate about food. And I will say that about the kid's dad. He passionate about food. Love to try new foods, open to all kinds of things with food. And I think that's where Clinton gets that palate from. Bobby has a good palate for food. Clinton is not as outgoing. There are a lot of things he won't eat. Yeah, but the dad passionate about food. Liver and rice, that mainstay. Oh, I enjoyed this live stream. I have laughed, smiled, and have fun with you and all. Thank you, Mabel. Well, I'm going to get out of here. Oh, I love making my own. Oh, child, you got to make your own Alfredo sauce. I may go home and make some now. I thought about doing a grilled cheese mukbang. It's just that I'm hungry right now. That's what it is. All right. So I'll be eating some crackers on the way home because I don't know. It's like I get in the car and I'm just peckish. So I got my little crackers to eat on the way home. I think I got a slice of cheese in my little fridge that I'm not supposed to have at school. But I need a table to go in this little area. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. I got to really put a timer on these lives. Child, Lord Jesus. But I wanted to ask for your help for the classroom. Look, the classroom. But it's still a pretty cool. Oh, I didn't tell y'all. See, Lord Jesus, my phone's gonna shut off. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, my back wall over here. This back wall, all of that brick. They said that the fire marshal doesn't want the walls covered that much. They only want you can only cover 50% of your wall. So the fire marshal is expected to come next month. So now I have to come up with a creative way to eliminate a lot of the back wall, which I am not looking forward to. It's almost like I might as well just start taking the room down because it just adds so much beauty and warmth to the room. Look at that. That's just so awesome back there. Yep. So they want me to take it down. Not happy about that. Well, take some of it down. So I have to come up with a creative way. I kind of have an idea, but anyway, I don't know what I'm doing next year. So I didn't want to ruin it because it's not a paper. It's like a plastic. It's fire. And I was like, but it's fire retardant. It's been treated. They was like, nope, don't care. Got to take it down. So I had a pre-walkthrough of my room. They love the room. But they said when the big fire marshal comes, he's going to be like, take it down. No extension cords. None of that. So, some fire marshals are okay with certain things. This one they say is very strict. So I'm really disappointed. It's pretty cool. I think it's a pretty cool room. All right, guys, I love you. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for, we almost got it to 100. All right. We got to get it to 100 likes. So if you are on this live and you did not give the video a thumbs up, go back out, give it a thumbs up. Let's try to get it to 100 likes. That's what we do. And then once we get to 100, I'm going to go home. Now, come on, go back out, come back in. Okay, we got 92, 94. Yes, give the video a thumbs up. No. I'm going to stay until we get to 197, 97. All right, can we get 98, 98? Can we get 98? Come on, 97. We need 3 more. Oh, you love it all. They talking about that. 103. Y'all did that thing. Thank you. Yeah, I'm late to live. Letitia. Yes, girl. I've been on here almost 2 hours. 105. You guys are awesome. Yes, the back wall. That was a project. And I love the back wall. It just warms up the entire room. 106. Thank you. Yes. The room has a hip hop vibe for sure. I like to bring the graffiti theme. This is my back wall to my desk area, which will be fine. My wall, because the whole thing is not covered. So I have just this section covered. And I designed that a while ago. And then this is my stuff. My degrees are over here. And my teacher of the year is right here. Yeah. So that's my back wall back there. Of course, I have to represent Brooklyn right there. And I'm a rock star. Yeah. So, I don't know. Yeah, so we got to 107. Thank you. You guys are so awesome. You spoil me. I'm telling you, you guys are like my family. Y'all like my therapist too, child. You really like my family too. Uh-huh. Oh, just extra. Yes, thank you. And I need to get a battery for my little joy sign right there. I put that, and then when we had the pre-walk through, I unplugged my lamps because I have to get you can use what do you call that? Not an extension cord where you put multiple cords, multiple plugs. What do you call that again? A power strip. I can use a power strip. I know, we did it. 109. So I can use a power strip. You know, you can get long ones. On the other side of the room, I have a power strip that was really long, but I don't have many outlets in this room. So yeah. You did a double click. Now come on now, yes. I was watching but went live, so I have to go back to finish it up. Yes, you're awesome, Bazzle. Thank you. House of 4. 107. Surge protector. Will you ever take your kids back to Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, definitely. Well, I'm planning a trip with the girls this summer. You know, depends on tax time, child. And it's something I'm just gonna, if I get taxes back, I'm already working with my travel agent to plan a trip for the girls and I. Yeah, so yeah, New York might be on that trip. I don't know what the future holds, but yeah, I want to do more stuff with them. Yes, my mom liked that as well. Thank you. All right, guys, you have the best room ever. I think I do too. Thank you. We just got to get the balls. Let's get the balls up. 110. Thank you. So remind me to put, and I'll forget. I'll go home hungry. I'll eat these crackers in here. Oh, I can make me some tuna fish. My kids won't eat no tuna. We're weird about mayonnaise. I haven't had tuna fish in a while. But I've been trying to cut down on bread. Been trying to get ready for that summer trip. But anyway, I will put the link to my teacher's wish list to try to replace the balls in the classroom. I don't understand. I really don't understand it, but I don't know if they were defective. I don't know. So we'll see. But thank you for the 110 likes. I don't know what it does, but it is what it is. And I appreciate you. I thank you. Have a good night. You guys be safe. I'm on this long journey home, but it's relaxing to me because I'm listening to another audiobook. I missed my psychological thriller. I think I listened to the series. There were 9 books. And I was kind of sad when it was over. So now I'm back to urban fiction. book that I'm listening to now. Kind of ghetto, but I enjoy them. Reminds me of back in the day, child. All right, guys, I love you. Bye.